I got a Daisy feeling. I got a Daisy feeling. Yeah.
What is up, Synod Daisies? Welcome back. I'm Achara Kirk, joined by Andrew Flash Gordon.
What's up?
And, we had a lot of comments on our recent videos this weekend when they were like, where's the KANGUVA teaser reaction? Where's the KANGUVA reaction? Like, guys, do you know what? We need a weekend too. So we had our weekend and we're back. It's Monday for us, probably Tuesday for you, first day of the week, and we are checking out KANGUVA. I hope I've said that correctly. Glimpse. This is starring Surya and Disha Patani, or Patni. Did I say that right? We have the name Diva Shri Prasad.
Surya sounds familiar to me.
Okay, we'll see. We'll see. I'm testing you. And it's directed by Siva. Yeah, let's check it out, you guys. But before we do, please don't forget to subscribe, click the bell icon, all notifications, and upvote this video if you are enjoying the content and if you're happy that we did this video, because we're doing it for you. But also, I'm just really curious because I love me some Surya. If you guys have some recommendations, some requests for great Surya movies that Andrew hasn't seen, or that I haven't seen, because I was trying to look up a bunch of stuff actually, because I was like, Andrew needs to be watching some more Surya films because he's amazing and I love him. I was like, dang, I've seen so many of the recent ones, but if there's some older ones that are also really great and you're like, you guys should watch that, please comment below. And if you see something that you like, already commented, upvote that. It makes it so much easier for us to realize what is actually popular. All right, enough of that. Let's watch The Thing.
I thought I was going to the whole time claim him.
I got headphones. Let's go. This looks quite CGI heavy.
But I love the music.
Yeah. It's definitely got that epic feel.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's
cool transition.
Real, yeah.
I love that.
Oh.
Wow.
What?
This looks bloody.
All right, show him.
Oh! Oh!
Oh my God. Poor man. Oh, wow.
Visuals.
Oh my
Damn. That's so cool.
Oh, here we go. Dang, they're not showing us his face. Yes! What is this movie?
Wow.
No! Oh.
Wow. I love how the arrows are still firing with the titles.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
In 10 languages. Wow. In theaters early 2024.
Wow.
All right. So, did you recognize him? It's
No.
okay. It's okay. You would have only seen him for like a really brief moment. This is a spoiler for.
Oh, don't tell me!
something.
Don't tell me! I now I know what you're talking about.
Okay, go on then.
At the end of Vikram.
Yes.
Yes, I knew. I was like, is he the guy at Vikram at the end? I was like, yes. Okay.
Yes. He was Rolex.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that part I remember. The after credit scene, or the right before the credits started scene. Yes.
Yes.
Of course. Yeah. Oh my goodness. First of all, everyone knows how much I love music, so got to talk about that first. I just love the way it opens with, I think you said it best, it's very epic.
It's definitely a very epic sounding score.
I also love the transition of CGI heavy, like animation to start, and then transition into the real stuff. But I love that this trailer did something I don't see a lot of. I mean, you can correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
It stayed on a tracking shot, which I'm like, wow, in a trailer, that is so fast. And until the arrow or the spear was thrown, it was
this
like...
This whole bit was so cool, where like he comes out, we go to him, it like pulls back and then follows the spear and all. Like, it's so dope what they did here. Like, it's so cool.
Yeah, I believe that was the first cut right there
and then to just kind of have that follow, and then the way it just speared him. And I feel so bad for that guy. I mean, he's probably on like a green block or something that they're taking out in post, but it's just wild. And just the amount of people that they have there. I have no idea what this movie is, but at that part with the eagle behind him, I was literally like, oh my gosh, is this some sort of, fantasy where he's like a creature with wings?
That's what I was thinking too, but
it's
again,
not.
The visual was so incredible. I mean, I love so many of the visuals too. This just, again, not to overuse the word, but it really looks epic. It looks very cinematic.
Very much so. And like even the stuff under his skin, it's kind of like Killmonger had that in Black Panther, where it's like actually inspired by some real life African tribes, I think, that do that. Like I love the costume design and everything, like the character design. And I'm wondering like if this is a straight fantasy. It says Siva, a mighty valiant saga. So that's kind of telling us that there might be more coming, not just this movie. This might be the first one. I mean, everyone's kind of doing trilogies and like creating universes these days.
Damn you, MCU.
I know, right? Everyone's like, well, that's where the money is. So, I mean, I get it. That's what you want to do to kind of keep making money and doing movies and all of that. So I understand what's going on, but that is just like a really fascinating world building thing, because I don't know if it's based off of history, if it's based off of some like ancient Indian history, or if this is just like straight fantasy from the imagination of the creators.
I mean, obviously I found the music and the animation and the action, the little glimpses we got, just look, as I said, just epic and cinematic. I'm very curious what the story is actually going to be, and which again, I love when trailers do not deviate and get into a ton of that. I wish most trailers would just stay away from, like, because there's so many times. Again, when you guys don't ask me to do trailers, like, yes, I love doing them, but when you don't, it's like, okay, I can go into this movie, at least for, films on the American side, I can go into it, like, not knowing a good chunk of what is about to happen, just kind of going in blind, which was, the case with, just really quickly, I just recently watched Oppenheimer, and I did not watch any trailers for that movie. I was like, other than the quick little things that I knew about it, it's the guy who built the atomic bomb. That's all I knew. I enjoyed it so much more. So I love when, again, trailers can not go too deep into the story or even into the characters other than to show what a badass he is. I'm most fascinated by that because I know I'm going to love the action. I know I'm going to love the music. I know I'm going to love, again, just action choreography, but I'm very curious as like the storyline that they're going to have and the fleshing of the characters. Like that's what I'm most peculiar and interested to see. Because I know what I'm going to get just from the little, again, glimpses I'm seeing here in this teaser. I'm most fascinated with that.
Yeah, and I think for Surya fans, this is probably going to be really exciting because I don't think Surya comes out with too many movies in a year. He is just so good. I know you only saw him in that little bit, but I'm sure you
how powerful he was.
Yeah, you can already tell.
I was like, oh my God, he's scaring me through the screen. Like 10 seconds.
Exactly. And he's such a phenomenal actor that I'm just really excited to see him in this more like, I hope I'm correct in assuming that it's like an epic fantasy role, like even just the end with his facial expressions, or he's like, are you well, or whatever he said. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm excited to see you, Surya, in this. It looks cool. And I mean, we've still got some time. I'm sure we're going to get another trailer at least, but for a first glimpse, that was exciting.
Yeah.
Just kind of get that vibe.
And it feels brutal. Like it was a lot more graphically violent than I was. I mean, I don't always expect graphically violent stuff whenever I see it. It's always kind of a surprise whenever I do see it. Just American films or Indian films, it's always a surprise to me to see it. But I was not expecting to see it with this, and to actually see it in the trailer, I'm like, whoa, or the teaser rather. I'm like, I just was not. I wasn't ready to be encapsulated by that. So, but I mean, again, I know what I'm going to get with the action and the music, and I'm sure the acting is going to be fantastic. Again, I'm most fascinated with seeing the storyline, the characters being developed. I think that's what's going to really like get me even more so intrigued with the world building.
Yes, so we have that to look forward to in the trailer at least. So let us know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you guys know about this that we should know before going forward with this? Yeah. Would love to hear your thoughts. I'm Achara Kirk. This is
Andrew Flash Gordon.
And we'll catch you next time. Ciao.